Well, on that video, we are going to focus again on the left side of the Brailler, and this time we're going to look at the on and off button. It's a little bit like a computer. You can use it to switch on and off your computer, or if your computer doesn't work or doesn't respond as you want, you can still use that button and press it for a certain amount of time to switch it off, or force quit or force shut down your computer. That's the same thing with the Brailler. So the way it works with the Brailler here is that you have to press that button for, I believe, 5 or 6 seconds until you feel a vibration or a voice coming out of the instrument. So I'm pressing the button, 1, 2, there you go, start the vibration. And then it's on the Braille display, it will you'll be able to read starting up. Then the voice assistant will take over, will tell you that there you go, that the operating system is loading. Take a few seconds, and then you end up with a few messages that depend on your setup. But what should happen is that you go back to the USB connection. Get there. USB connection. There you go. You should arrive at the home page for the Brailler, which is basically the terminal page. There you go. All the little message I had, like Wi-Fi or anything like that, we'll talk about that another time, and we'll explain why it shows up at the beginning. Anyway, so you started the Brailler. Now you have two ways to shut it down. First, you can put it to sleep. If you read a book or if you take some notes and you want to take a break for a few minutes, you can either switch the Brailler off, then it will take you a minute or minute and a half to go back, or you can make it go to sleep, and that will take you a few seconds to get it back from sleep to where you left it off. In order to put the Brailler on sleep mode, you just have to press the on-off button once, and you'll see that all the marking on the Braille display disappear, and it's officially on sleep mode. The Humanware is a little buggy. The more you put it on sleep mode, the more likely you're going to end up with buggy behavior down the road. So try not to do it all the time, and certainly not leave it on sleep overnight, or the following day you have some problem to start things up or things like that. To put it back from sleep mode to a regular normal mode, once you're done with your whatever break you have, you press it back for a quick click, and then you will be back to where you were originally. That will be terminal here. That is the first way to shut down, or at least to put the Brailler into sleep mode. The way to shut it down completely, which is the best way to go, for example, at the end of the day of work and when you want to recharge the Brailler, you have to use one of the forward and backward key on the front of the Brailler that I described in the previous video, and you need to go forward or backward until you hear the sound, the voice assistant telling you that it is that you've reached the shutdown option. So we're going to try. Editor, keep, Braille editor, Victor reader, file manager, calculator, date and time, options, online services, user guide, power off. There you go. So it won't take that long because usually when you're on terminal mode, which is the home page, one click back will give you to shut down. This is just to show you how it goes through the whole option. So once you got the power down, you have to press the enter button, as we described in the previous video, to go into the option. Shut down. Then it tells you, okay, do you want to shut down? There's a Braille equivalent of a question mark. Then you have to say yes or no if you change your mind. Okay. So you got okay, cancel, or cancel. For me, I'll go okay. Shut down. Okay. And then I'm okay, so I'm going to press the enter button. Shutting down. The voice tells you it's shutting down, and it's also telling you shutting down in Braille on the Braille line. And that's it. the braille line disappeared and the Brailler is officially off. Now let's try one last thing to force quit the Brailler. If you run into trouble and the system is hanging up on you or it keep loading and the instrument is not responding, so I press the button on the side for a few seconds. The Brailler is rebooting. Starting up. There you go, all the message I talked to you about before. Loading.
Terminal. USB connection. Terminal.
Okay, you're on terminal. Let's imagine that you're in trouble and that you're stuck on terminal. You can't move to another option, or if you read a book, you're stuck in a page. The way to shut it down completely is to press the button on off button for I believe 10 or 15 seconds, and then it will force quit all the apps and shut everything down automatically. There you go, 15, 16 seconds, and the thing shut down automatically. That's a good way to shut down your Brailler. If, like I say, you hang up or if you're stuck into some option and Brailler doesn't answer anymore, that's one way to clear the problem. And then when you restart the Brailler the way you start it regularly, all the bugs should be erased and the whole system should be rebooted and clean and ready for you to use. That's it.